Alright, let's get this show on the road. We got the mixers bouncing, we got stuff rolling. Bring up the camera. Turn Pixie off so it stops chasing you around the room. And let's get into the MSQ. That doesn't look like the MSQ. What are you? No, 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 no. We're not going into the Arcadian. Look at that. Okay, we went the wrong way, Could do the Arcadian thing, but yeah, no. Save that for later. We have stuff to open up. Wait, where are we? There we are. Check out the videos and let me know what you think. If you're watching the VOD and you just tuned in, we've got some animal weapon quests completed. Dark Knight is finished the animal relic. Black Mage gets to do that 50 dungeon grind. Not gonna be too fun, but hey, it is what it is. We can continue on with other classes after that. Yipper. Going up one moment and I'll see and I'll send you on your way. We got tunes, we got background music, we'll actually be able to hear people talking this time. Yeah. Lots of bugs fixed. It's great to have help from some FC guys. Got it taken care of. Neat when they can see things and hear things that you can't because you're staring at your own screen. Makes a big difference. Oh, what are we doing? We got to... What are we doing? Use the director's terminal to select the correct password. Oh, no. Need password. Hold on. Pick up the tap there. What we got? You have yet to discover enough clues to produce or to deduce the password. Try exploring the immediate area or conferring with your comrades until you have more info. How about you? What you got to say? Keep calm, everything will be fine. Both of you are quick studies. That don't help. What do you got to say? Keep searching the drawers with the books and found a cube puzzle made of electrope. It's probably just a toy, but maybe. Solve the puzzle. You got it. Let's see if I move this a bit and connect this circuit to that one. There. Huh. There's something inside. Oh, what the hell does that say? Oh, this is pretty green stone. I think it might be... And that is so hard to read. They say these gems were so treasured. Oh, is that the square gem that we need for something else? These gems are so treasured that in the past that they named the kingdom after them. Here, you should hold on to this just in case. Cool. We will need that later. Not sure how later, but we'll need that later. Moving on. Ah. There appears to be a slot missing. Insert the Alexander into an empty spot. Yes. Oh. Gemstone fits snugly into place almost immediately afterwards. Glowing lines of diagram appear on the display, accompanied by a short phrase. This could represent a floor plan of the complex. As you continue to study the display, you realize that these shapes correspond to the rooms in the complex which you are now standing. This may be related to the password you are looking for. What's the phrase? The glowing word appears to be handwritten. Yes, I knew that jewel would come in handy. Let me see. Heed the stones. This must be about the special meaning the Alexandrians have for gems. An old belief, I think, where each type of gem means something different. I'll bet if you ask Speen, she'd tell you more about it. After all, even her name comes from a gemstone. Yeah, it's true. Darn it. Alexandrite. Director's office. Confirm. Mental. Okay. Where's Speen? Speen! There she is. Hey, Chica. Yes, if you have a question, all you need only ask. Symbolism of an Alexandrite. Well, I was taught that Alexandrite represents the concept of protection. It is, incidentally, also the origin of Alexandria's name. Oh, and you're thinking it has something to do with the password? Yes. The sapphire and garnet as well, you say? Yes, they all have meanings. Alexandrite, as I said, is protection. Sapphire is honesty, and garnet is devotion. We should try these words in the terminal and see if they're accepted. I certainly hope we're right. Alright, now we got info. You have gathered enough information to attempt entering the password. We're all set here. Wooklamot and Kryl are just waiting for their passwords. Let's start with Wooklamot in a proto lab. What words should we send her? Oh, jeez. Where's the proto lab? There's the proto lab. I'll find the proto lab first. Got you in here? Yes, okay. Proto lab's up top. Sapphire to her. Garnet to the other one. We can do this. Can we sit in a chair? Can we sit in a chair? Ah! We can sit in a chair. Ha 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 ha. Even better. Alright. Oh. Wow. Brain fart. Just looked at it too. This what we get for playing around. Sapphire up top, garnet down below. Can we remember that at least? Probably not. We'll see. Sapphire, garnet. Sapphire. Garnet. Alexandrite. Huh. Turning in error. Oh, Jeebus, we gotta write this down again. Error. Mer. One more time, what'd you say, lady? Sapphire's honesty, garnet's devotion. So honesty, devotion, and protection. Honesty, devotion, protection. Oh! Yahtzee! Yes! Oh, I'm so glad that worked. Yeah, me too. That secure room is on the other... is the only place we've yet to search. The data relay is anywhere, it has to be there. We'll venture in as soon as Wooklamaut and Kral rejoin us. We did it! Hell, there. Alright everyone, time to board the lifts and see what awaits us.
This terminal doesn't look special to me, but this is definitely what we're after? It is, but whether or not it will suffice for our purposes is another question.
The Endless are created using the memories of the deceased. But as memories are, in essence, collections of data, the resultant entities have no physical form. These data entities, as we might call them, have only two methods for interacting with the material world. One of these we saw in living memory, where the Endless are granted temporary bodies through the use of corporeal ether. They become much like solid ghosts that one can see and touch. The other method, which Kafkiwa employed, is the remote operation of a machine. But where do you suppose the Endless are to be found when not inhabiting a physical body?
In a compooper.
The Endless are memories, and if memories are data, then...
In a world formed of data.
Yes, we suspect they reside in a virtual domain, one contained entirely within an electro-based machine. We've seen such a realm before, after all.
Oh, you mean like the Alexandria made from the Endless Fiend's memories? It all seems so real.
So this virtual domain, it would also be housed within the Meso terminal.
But how? I thought we shut down all the terminals in living memory.
You did. And Kafkiwa's program performed just as she intended. The Meso terminal itself was deactivated, as evidenced by the failure of the device which was keeping Spheen's body in stasis. Be that as it may, we face a master of electrope engineering. That he managed to partition and protect the sector harboring his own memories is well within the bounds of possibility.
Let us say that the Meso terminal does indeed contain a second domain, and that Calyx himself resides there. This city, on the other hand, exists here in the source. That being the case, I thought perhaps we could prevent his remote interference by closing the gate to the Golden City, and thus severing the connection between worlds.
Except I tried to close it once already when I visited Living Memory. The process required administrative authorization, a restriction I assumed at the time had been imposed by the Queen.
But now you think Calyx might be responsible.
Just as I suspected. Even now, security transmissions from throughout the Keep are being tapped by the core system and routed elsewhere. Almost every single one has you as its focus. He's keeping track of the keyholder's movements.
Yeah?
Time's up. And what a waste of time it's been.
Speaking of devil.
Hoping to find me by tracing security data? That will not be necessary. Through a not inconsiderable effort, I've taken your measure and prepared a force sufficient to subdue you. Come. I invite you to the upper reaches of the Meso terminal. The storage device which holds my memories is there. Break the memory bank and victory is yours. I, in turn, will seek to wrest the key from you with any and every means at my disposal.
And if we refuse this invitation?
I will wait and continue to convert Alexandrians into Endless.
Fair enough.
Consider the urgency of the situation and make the wiser choice.
Answer me one question, Calyx. The Endless Fiend. When she was queen, you had her face an impossible task, then manipulated her into using the key when she was at her most desperate. If you could do all that, then why not whisk it away when her plans went to ruin? Why let it fall into our hands?
You pour salt in the wound.
Yeah.
That disaster was a miscalculation on my part. As her end drew near, Sphene and her restructured memories had become one with the terminal's control systems. In that singular place, in that singular moment, she wielded an authority greater than mine. Thus she was able to shield you, the neighboring sovereign to whom she entrusted her nation's future.
Oops.
I am unsure to what degree she perceived my presence, but she knew that someone was watching. Does that satisfy your curiosity?
It does. And I'm satisfied that you will take nothing more from this nation. Not one more life, not one more future, not one single smile from another child's face. You hear me?
Eh? What'd you say? He looks so enthused.
Sorry for losing my temper, but there's only one way we can deal with people like Calyx. Whatever grand future he envisions, someone will be made to pay the price. And I won't let that happen.
Ow. Ow. Ah, he's wrong. If he thinks he's taking our measure, we gonna whoop his ass. Say something.
If I may, I realize it is not my place to say this. Even so, I must thank you both. On behalf of my other self, allow me to say how grateful I am to have you as our champions.
Ah. Phew, well, that was an adventure. Ha, you ain't seen nothing yet, Bubba. This may have not been by the method Shale was hoping for, but at least we know. But at least now we know where to find Calyx and what we need to do next. Indeed, while I remain curious about preservation's research into the key, that is an investigation for another day. And let's head straight to the back room. We should get everyone on the same page before we make our move. We gotta run there? Or we just gonna pop there? Oh, just pop there. This thing's dying. Holy cow, does it sound like it's dying. Damn, the bastard Calyx, he waited until I was this close before snatching away my moment of triumph. In that infuriating, condescending way he spoke to us, we'll see whose time is up. Smug little weasel. Anyway, I know things didn't go to plan, but we learned a great deal about preservation. The knowledge can come in handy in the days to come. Though I may not be able to contribute much to the direct confrontation, I mean to see this through with you all, providing whatever support I can. It's a shame that punching the Endless does no damage. I'd love to rearrange this screen on his face. we talking? No deal. Corey, we've debriefed Aaron Vale on everything that has happened and sent word to the others. We've now but to consider what our next action will be. Calyx has offered you the opportunity to confront him directly. And though it feels more like striding face first into an ambush, we have little choice. If we are to destroy the memories he supposedly has stored in the upper reaches of the meso-terminal, then that is where we must go. I'm still upset at being deprived of my moment, nevertheless did my due diligence. I can confirm that the relay we found was indeed transmitting surveillance data to a device somewhere in living memory. When you go fight Calyx, pray let me fight alongside you. Let me fight for the mercy of Otis and Zelena, and for the other's fiend I may have become, but most importantly, for my beloved kingdom and the joyful tomorrow. Things look grim, we'll keep you safe. I shall hold you to that, but I will also protect you in turn, because that's what comrades do. Yes. I'll be coming with you as well. You know my reasons. Hardly needs saying, but you fellow Scions have always every intention of accompanying you into battle. So adamant were Alize that the others and the others on this point that they have already left for living memory. I am more than ready to do the same. Let's go! I keep patrolling the streets for signs of trouble, especially from anyone wearing neo-regulators. Did you need anything from me? I'll be on standby here in the back room. I really want to go too, but I know I can't. I know that sometimes you have to be patient and trust in your friends. Oh, Corey, Carl, and I think that we should talk to Hassan before we leave for living memory. Under Calyx's direction, preservation has helped shape Alexandria's society for centuries. Talking him down will be a serious consequence, and we need to warn the officials in charge about what we intend. Justifications aside, we shall be acting against the wishes of all who desire to become endless. Exactly. We don't know if Ghassan will approve or oppose the choice, of course, but either way, leaving without a word is the wrong thing to do. Come, we should be on our way. Resolution first, yes? Be safe, everyone. We'll see you when it's over. Hey, they left me down? Our house.
I see.
Ah, good.
A difficult situation. In the absence of an official sovereign, I agree that it is not preservation's place to dictate the future of our nation. However, I also cannot simply take a side and declare my support for your efforts to defeat Calyx.
Is that because of the new regulator you wear?
I've yet to register it. I find myself caught between the fear of dying and the desire to carry out the duties of governance. My greatest concern is how we shall stem this ever-increasing terror of mortality when becoming endless is no longer an option. And that's to say nothing of the recent slaughter committed by our own soldiers. The fact that such violence was perpetrated for the very purpose of creating endless will, paradoxically, make it more difficult to endorse your chosen course. It may not seem logical, but for those who lost friends and family in the attacks, halting the creation process altogether would render the deaths of their loved ones utterly meaningless.
He's got a point.
Is it not cruel to rob them of what little solace they could claim, when we have only just learned what it is to mourn? Tell me, how are we meant to overcome such tragedies?
We stop begging others to teach us for a start.
Yeah. Yeah, I lost my dad at 18 and I still ain't over it.
For the longest time, we've been protected by Queen Sphene and the systems put in place by our forebears. The hardships and responsibilities of life were distant things, and we felt entitled to our comforts, even as we barely noticed those who risked everything to keep us sheltered. But no more. From now on, we need to learn on our own how to live with the promise of death, how to endure the pain of loss. We may never learn to love such things, but we may learn to survive them. The people beyond the barrier, even the Alexandrians of old, they've all had to live with these fears. There's no reason we can't do it too.
That's right.
What are you all doing here?
Malachite called us in, and the Oblivion members briefed us on the current crisis. You don't stand idly by while your house burns down.
Nope.
We came together and thought about how we could help.
Long story short, we've decided to join the fight alongside Oblivion.
Go.
I say fight, but we're well aware of how little use we'd be in actual combat.
A battle of ideas, on the other hand. Now that we might be qualified to do something about. We'll talk to our neighbors and do our best to quell their fears. Convince them to make the most of this life and enjoy all it has to offer.
Good idea.
Perhaps that will help to ease your burden.
It certainly will. Even if a few are assuaged by your words, it will make things easier. Oh!
Those who have already registered will be difficult to sway, but there are still many who waver. Those are the ones we'll concentrate on.
Gossen, if you truly care for the people of Alexandria, then now's the time to start thinking of ways to prevent more deaths.
Were I to become endless at the expense of my countrymen's lives, I would regret it for the rest of my existence.
Yep. Do it. Do it.
Forgive my weakness. When the people have lost their way, it falls to the government to support and guide them.
Okay.
Alexandria can rise above this sorrow and find its way forward once more. Is that not so, Your Majesty?
Indeed it is. No, that wasn't... what I meant to say was...
Calm down, Sphene.
Amity, you used her name.
Whoops.
The perfect resemblance to our beloved Queen Sphene has not escaped our notice. Yet we also understand that you are not her. Having to live in secret, unable to share who you really are, that must have been hard on you. When you come back, please tell us all about yourself. I imagine yours is a rather outlandish story, but we're eager to hear it all the same. You're one of us, an Alexandrian, and we don't abandon our own.
I promise to return. And when I do, I look forward to speaking with you all.
Everyone was so warm and welcoming. Alexandrians are, as ever, a Stuart people. How glad I am to be home. Thank you, Gassan. That decision must have been difficult to make. If only I could calm the courage to do so. If only I could claim the courage to do so came from within. The final push came from Alexandrian citizens and their bravery in taking up the first step towards change. Speaking of which, can I ask you to lock the Neo-Regulators away where no one can get to it? That should prevent the registrations from reaching the target number. Be glad to do so, but I fear it will be at no avail. According to our most recent surveys, the number of Neo-Regulators in circulation exceed the stated 5,000. I surmise the surplus units are to account for those like myself who have had a change of heart or are otherwise hesitant to register. Ah, that does sound like something Calyx would do. Well, we'll have to face him either way, so no point in delaying the inevitable. On to living memory. It's so tall.
Things seem much the same.
So listen, you have nothing more to fear than any other normal day. Deep breaths. We'll get through this.
You'd be telling them much the same if you were here. I suppose it falls to me now.
Nowhere. Oh, here. Off we go. Woo. Okay. Ah, you Stola, hello. Ah, 'tis good to see our comrades hail and grind for battle. As for us, we've been ahead, been ahead to inspect and lay the land. There were no changes to note aside from with the meso terminal itself. Why? What happened to the meso terminal? Well, it has receded to provide. The wall has receded to provide a convenient entrance into the structure interior. There is no such ingress when last we were here, so we must assume Calyx has since manipulated the terminal electrode. All to facilitate his most gracious invitation to the upper levels. An invitation I am eager to accept for this, for the sake of all who love Alexandria. I will not yield nor let them to despair. Leave them to despair. Oh. Yeah, crit. I believe everyone's determined to be there. To be here is present and accounted for. Shall we make our way to the terminal? We would wish to keep our insistent host waiting. Insolent. And we boogie. Ride the piggy! Hello. Well, here we are again, facing another battle to decide Alexandria's fate. What we do? For 4 centuries I slept here, Upon awakening, I found the world as I knew it had changed. I was so frightened at first I couldn't recognize a single thing and thought everything I loved had gone to dust. Yet beneath the unfamiliar surface, more remains the same. For that, I give thanks to Otis and Zelina and their royal knights who laid their lives on the line to defend our way of life. I thank every Alexandrian who believed in our future and passed on our legacy. I thank my other self, who so loved the kingdom of ours. And I thank you all for kindling this hope in my heart, this courage to take up arms and fight once more. Let us make our stand together and fight for what we hold dear. The king and gentle Queen Sphene was too weak to serve her people, so she will serve them no more. Freed from conscience, I shall become a ruler that can protect Alexandria, a devourer of worlds. Stand together, fight together. You have my gratitude, and surely Otis and Zelina would join us in spirit. Let's head inside and finish this. In the upper reaches of the terminal await a device which holds Calyx's memories. It falls to us to make the climb and destroy it once and for all. Aye, we must bring matters to a definitive end. Will not suffer him cause Alexandria further harm nor claim the key. Queen entrusted it to Corey for a good reason, and besides, 'twould be a tragedy indeed to relinquish it, a relic with so much research potential. Apparently Calyx thinks he's taken your measure. I urge you to correct that misguided assumption. I wholeheartedly concur, yet would still counsel caution that he would be so bold as to extend us an invitation speaks tremendous confidence in his preparations. Come, friends, we set forth into the midst of dreaming endless. Vessel terminal now accessible. Well, let's see what happens. Sure, why not?
Let's get to it.
Yeah. Oh, I doubt we're going to Dumo. We always end up floor inspecting, but we'll see what happens. Wonder if we should have went in as a tank.
To the memories of better days, I bid farewell.
Have you heard? Princess Fiend is here.
Foreign entities detected. Proceeding with removal.
There! There! There!
Your smile means all is right with the world.
If I smile, it is because you all smile for me.
No.
There! Allow me!
Not much, but the ley lines. No. Oh no. Hey.
Now I'll show you. Initiating protocol.
Oh, shitty.
Foreign entities remained. Initiating level 3 security protocol.
Yep. Yep. Okay, try it again. This time.
Foreign entities remain. Initiating level 3 security protocol.
Move!
This should do it!
Oh, bitch. How we get the aw? I'm not even making it now. Nope. Nope. Leave. We are a floor player. Yeah, we get drug cookies. Oh, we will. Uh-oh. There. Really? Oh, that was terrible. Did we go in the wrong one? Oh, we were going in the wrong one. That's why it looks so familiar. Can't imagine a new one gonna be any easier. Yeah, I love these double dungeons. Definitely don't go in as a healer if you don't know the dungeon. We are curious. Sure, why not? Here we go. Hey. Okay, let's try this again.
Ah, you've come.
Yeah.
I'll begin by wearing you down.
Nope.
Allow me.
Take this!
created new Endless for you. Not all the warriors, but they will follow orders. Kill and survive and so forth. Here, I shall prepare the stage for battle.
Hold on.
The memories of a physician. One who saves lives should be reluctant to die.
Just the beginning.
root of my being.
Just the beginning.
Aw. Well, we will just go with a group. That's less than 5 minutes. We'll see what less than 5 minutes looks like. Oh. If we leave here, we're gonna have to come back here, so... Where are we? We're in living memory. I don't think we could take very many fates, though. It wouldn't be very good. Up 2 DPS, now we just need a healer and a tank. Oh, what a clock. Come on, throw 2 mentors in there and we call it a day. Oh man, it's the weight that gets you. Hope we get through this. Wonder how many more dungeons are after this. Actually, we still got, what, another 2 expansions? Or 2... Yeah, we got another 2 updates after this? It was a year and a half, so it might even be 3. No. We've got... Where'd he go? Light heavyweight. Got cruiserweights. Oh. We gotta go through the cruiserweights, and then we've got 2 more after that. Yay. Oh, that's gonna be not fun. Yeah, we've got 3 additions to go in, or 3 updates to go through. It's gonna take a while. Definitely gonna take a while. I wonder how many other DPS are waiting for the same thing. I can't have a tank dropping it, and I'm definitely not going to be the healer that dies halfway through and can't be rezzed. I don't think Red Mage is high enough level, or not level, but high enough item level. That's 740. There it is. What do we got for Red Mage? Plate, recommended gear set. What? How? What? How does Red Mage already have all this gear on? Save. Not gonna complain. Makes life easy. Six minutes. 6 minutes of doing the boogie. Wifey had to wait 20 minutes? It's 1 o'clock? Yeah. Well, there's a lot of people up. We're in Florida, so it's what? In California is what, 11 o'clock at this point? So yeah, people are still up. Oh, no fish in here. I know where we can fish, but not here. Oh, take it. Let's go. Yes. Don't you screw this up. Oh, don't you screw this up, DPS. Let's go. We were the first 2 in queue. Let's not screw this up. What are you doing? You're supposed to be waiting. We're gonna lose it. Oh, yes! Okay, let's go.
Ah, you've come. I'll begin by wearing you down.
He's running. Okay. Oh.
I've created new endless for you. Not all the warriors, but they will follow orders. Kill and survive and so forth. Here, I shall prepare the stage for battle.
Hey. Damage mitts for the win.
The memories of a physician. One who saves lives should be reluctant to die.
Hey Jake, what the fuck are you doing? Ah. Go ahead and tank looker. Hey there, buddy.
You've overburdened the system. No matter, it served its purpose. Next, we visit a prison of sinister repute. I need not compel them to fight. These are loyal executioners. They shall deal appropriately with criminals. Your sentence is death. How long can you defy it? Criminals may run, but they cannot escape. Good. I bid you continue on. Memories from an age rife with death. The desperation will serve well. The enemy is at the gate. To arms, good soldiers, protect your kingdom. Very well. If one by one they fall, I'll send them all as one. Recall the anguish you felt.
These dungeons are absolutely bonkers. An amalgam of memories. Let us see how it fares. It is the midst of the storm surge. Countless lives are lost in the senseless conflict. The war swells in scope and intensity. Bombs rain down without pause or mercy. Whoops.
The spark of life is dimmed with every blinding flash.
What the fuck?
Death is everywhere, pillaging the promise of the future.
Don't stand there. How did I catch that one? Oops. Damn it. Oh my god. Not enough cigarettes for this one. How did I get hit by that one? Not fucking funny. No button. Oh shit. My God. wow. Absolutely wow. These new dungeons are absolutely bonkers. Wow, just my god.
Sphene?
The Endless he sent against us. They were from the time of the storm surge, before I was placed into stasis.
As far as we know, the only sector to escape the shutdown was the one containing Calix's memories. Assuming a chronological system, every other memory stored in that sector would belong to people who lived around the same period in history as he did.
Calix, how long have you pursued this madness?
A
We
while.
seem to have exhausted his defenses for the moment. I say we take advantage of this lull to press on.
Calix!
Well done. I commend your perseverance. The entirety of my memories are stored within this device. In the early stages of Endless creation, we established several core tenets. One is a prohibition on memory duplication. Despite the inherent risks, I agree and abide by this. Memories are the essence of the self and should not be diluted. We each have our goals. You seek to destroy your target. I seek to reclaim the key. Shall we forego the posturing and begin?
Dungeon straight to a
Do
trial?
not doubt that we are here to fight, and I do not mean to lose. Yet, as one born of the same era, I must ask, why do you pursue your evolution with such fervor? What do you hope to achieve with this eternal existence?
Your question is meaningless. I have ascertained a superior path to mankind's preservation, and that which must be done is that which I can do. What other reason do I require? Surely you have seen it. Traditional survival strategies are at odds with an increasingly complex society, leading to a breakdown of order. This course promises no liberation from pointless conflicts or inane tragedies. Physical traits do not represent the limit of our potential. Why then should we relinquish that potential when our hearts cease to beat? I realized it was past time that we corrected our heading. Nothing more.
Even then, you were always so single-minded.
I too have a vision for the future, and your plan is not a part of it.
Blah!
I won't let you harm another Alexandrian.
Meh.
Then fight we must. Thankfully, the entity I now summon will make short work of you and your comrades.
A summoning.
What now? What that? A chill? No, something else. I feel so cold. So weak.
Across Alexandria, a certain emotion is taking hold.
Fear.
The fear of death. Terror for the eternal darkness that will, without fail, engulf the lives of every living thing. Allow me to introduce it to you.
I got it! I got one! 4,999! That's how many people he said they were up to! I made it just in time. Now to register. Death can't touch me now. I'm free of all that crushing fear. Forever.
Uh-oh.
Congratulations to all who have acquired a Neo-Regulator. We have reached our total of 5,000 registered users. The day of deliverance you were promised will soon be upon us.
Oh, give it back! I don't want to die. I don't want to die. You think that's what I want?
Remember now. Remember your fear of dying. That terror will carry you across the threshold. Make of you an endless. Your prayers will birth a miracle which commands death itself.
What in the... What's going on?
Yeah, I'd be running too.
Securing the requisite ether is simple. I need only reroute lightning energy from living memory. Then I encourage the populace to define its form through hope and thought and prayer. Such an abstract method, however, is rife with unpredictable elements. What I wanted was an entity that could defeat you with utmost certainty. To that end, I set strict parameters for a concept of my own design. It was a laborious task, one that required almost more time than I had, but I managed it in the end. And now, everything is in readiness. I bid you, come forth.
this looks like a trial.
What is that?
A primal summoning, and one defined by a concept, no less. How did he learn such techniques?
Keep these close.
That is a false deity, brought into being through the prayers of the desperate and the hopeful. The talismans will protect your minds from being enthralled.
Do you still mean to stand against me?
I mean to win. The keep will never be yours.
That remains to be seen.
No. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. It's time to close this. We will get back to this tomorrow. What the hell? Oh. Okay. End of that. Yeah. We're done for the night. Time to go home. What all did we get? We got materia, 735. 735. 35. 735. 735. What's that look like? Ew. Yay. 735. Okay, we'll see what we can throw that on. I'm sure we've got some tunes to throw that on. Alright. We are done. It's time to lay down. Quick stretch. And we go CPC. What's up? It's CP time. Good night, everybody. I'll see you in the next one.